What if I told you that many retirees are quietly losing $500 or more every single month, not because they made a big mistake, not because they were careless, and not because they lived beyond their means, but because of hidden traps no one ever explained clearly? These losses don't feel dramatic at first, and that's exactly why they're so dangerous. Stay with me until the end, because one of these traps is hitting retirees in 2026 harder than ever before. And most people don't realize it until their money is already gone, and their budget suddenly feels tight. Welcome to Money Hook, a place made for my beloved retirees. This channel exists to protect you from quiet financial surprises that slowly squeeze retirement freedom. Here, I don't confuse you with complicated charts, spreadsheets, or difficult math that makes your head spin. This isn't a lecture, and it's not a sales pitch. This is a friendly, honest conversation where I share the hidden truths about retirement money in simple language, the same way I would explain it to a family member sitting across the table. If you're retired, close to retiring, or planning your next step, this video matters more than you might think. Retirement is supposed to feel calm, predictable, and stable. After decades of working, saving, and planning, most retirees expect life to finally slow down financially and emotionally. Social Security arrives every month, Medicare is in place, and the big unknowns are supposed to be behind you. But in 2026, retirement is becoming more expensive and more complicated. Not because retirees are doing something wrong, but because the rules keep changing quietly in the background. The most dangerous costs don't arrive with headlines or warning letters. They simply show up as smaller deposits, higher deductions, and tighter budgets that slowly create stress. The first major trap is income-related Medicare surcharges, also known as IRMAA. Most retirees believe Medicare Part B has one standard price, which in 2026 is about $200.90 per month, and they assume that number stays mostly stable. But Medicare does not stop there, and this is where many people get blindsided. IRMAA allows Medicare to charge higher premiums based on income from 2 years earlier, not your income today. That means income from 2024 can directly increase your Medicare costs in 2026, even if that income was temporary or never happened again. Because of IRMAA, Medicare Part B premiums can rise from $200.90 to as high as $689.90 per month, depending on your income level. On top of that, Medicare Part D adds an additional monthly surcharge that can exceed $90. This means hundreds of dollars are automatically deducted from your Social Security check every month without a conversation or clear explanation. Many retirees only notice when their deposits suddenly look smaller, and by then the deduction has already been applied and the damage feels done. The second trap is healthcare costs rising faster than retirement income. Even for retirees who never trigger IRMAA, Medicare expenses still change every single year and almost always rise faster than Social Security. In 2026, retirees must meet a Part B deductible of $283 before coverage begins, and after that Medicare generally pays only 80% of approved costs. The remaining 20% comes directly out of your pocket. And under original Medicare, there is no automatic cap to stop those costs from growing, as healthcare inflation continues to rise faster than overall inflation. Even routine care slowly becomes more expensive. Hospital stays create even more financial risk because Medicare Part A includes its own deductibles and daily coinsurance amounts. One unexpected hospitalization or serious health year can result in thousands of dollars in additional costs, even when you believe you are fully covered. This is why many retirees feel confused and frustrated. Social Security may increase slightly each year, but rising healthcare costs quietly absorb that increase before it ever improves your lifestyle. Over time, it feels like you are running in place financially instead of moving forward. The third major trap involves late enrollment penalties and missed Medicare plan reviews. Medicare penalties are not temporary fees that go away after a year or two. They are lifetime penalties that follow you forever. If you delay enrolling in Part B or Part D without qualifying coverage, Medicare permanently increases your premium. Many retirees assume they can sign up later because they are healthy right now. But Medicare does not consider health status when applying penalties. Once the penalty is applied, it becomes part of your monthly cost for life. On top of penalties, prescription drug plans and Medicare Advantage plans change every year. Formularies change, copays change, and drugs that were affordable one year can suddenly become expensive the next. Retirees who fail to review their Medicare plans during open enrollment, which runs from October 15th through December 7th, often end up paying higher premiums and higher drug costs. Without realizing better options were available, these costs appear quietly as deductions, making them easy to miss until monthly budgets start feeling uncomfortably tight. These traps are hitting harder in 2026 because Medicare premiums continue to rise. Healthcare inflation remains stubbornly high, income rules matter more than most retirees expect, and government thresholds and formulas change regularly. At the same time, Social Security increases are often modest and quickly consumed by rising expenses. When these factors combine, it becomes surprisingly easy for retirees to lose $500 or more every month without ever making a bad decision. This isn't about fear or panic, it's about awareness and preparation. The most dangerous retirement costs are the ones you never saw coming. Retirees can protect themselves by staying informed and proactive instead of hopeful. IRMAA surcharges can often be appealed if high income was caused by a one-time life event, such as selling a home or taking a large withdrawal. Medicare plans should be reviewed every year because prices, coverage, and networks change whether you pay attention or not. Healthcare inflation should be built into retirement budgets from the beginning, and enrollment rules should never be ignored because penalties last forever. These steps don't eliminate healthcare costs, but they remove the shock and stress of unexpected ones. The most dangerous retiree trap is not the biggest expense, but the one you didn't understand. Retirement money doesn't disappear overnight or vanish all at once. It leaks away quietly through deductions, rules, and changes that no one explained clearly. Over time, those leaks can turn a comfortable retirement into a stressful one. That's exactly why Money Hook exists, to bring clarity where confusion quietly steals peace of mind. If this video helped you understand something that no one ever explained in plain language, like the video, subscribe to Money Hook, and turn on the bell so you don't miss the hidden truths other retirees overlook. Tell me in the comments which trap surprised you the most, whether it was Medicare income surcharges, rising healthcare costs, or lifetime penalties you never knew existed. Your comment might help another retiree avoid losing hundreds of dollars every single month. This is Money Hook, where clarity protects retirement, and I'll see you in the next one.